Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet again another episode of the Dark Match for Hardcore Justice, TNA's most exciting pay-per-view. I'm lying, if you can't tell. Once again, I am one of four hosts. Iron Bike Dash. With me is
the Revolver Man.
I am your foxy friend Backlash, and we currently have someone here trying to fix our doorbell, so if you hear any strange dings during this episode, do not panic.
And I am No Leaf Clover, and in lieu, that's a nice word, lieu. Why don't people use that word more?
Well, because we're not British.
It's an elitist word, and in America you can't be educated anymore.
Oh, shut up, you Canadian fucker. Anyways, in lieu of doing an Ultimate Warrior tweet, we are instead...
He's not being crazy enough.
He's not being crazy enough, and Sheiky Baby hasn't said anything too crazy. So, in lieu of doing that, we're going to relay to you, our humble viewers, our awesome viewers and listeners, the story of our cast member, Symphonian, who's having problems with his computer, which is why he hasn't been on the show lately, and one of our forumites on the Spoonie Experiment forums, Stomphoof. They went down to see TNA Hardcore Justice. And I have to admit, I was kind of excited for them to be, going to a TNA show, just so, maybe watching it live is better than watching it at home. Sometimes that happens, You sit at home and you watch something, and then you go see it live, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. Not so much. You see, Stomphoof picked up Symphonian, and they headed down to Universal Studios, which is where Hardcore Justice is filmed.
As well as Impact.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's
you
the
gotta
home
love
of
that
the Impact
TNA.
Zone. It's the home of the Impact Zone and the former home of Guts. And personally, I would much rather have watched Guts than this fucking pay-per-view.
I have seen Guts.
Live?
No, live. I saw Guts live in that same studio.
Oh, you
wow.
lucky bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, at any rate, they headed on down, and they get to the show, and long story short, they spent about, 2-3 hours in line, only to be told that they weren't going to get into the building because they didn't sign up to be VIPs.
Keep in mind, folks, they were there a good 3 hours beforehand.
Yes. When they got there, let's make no mistake. When they got there, there was no one in line. There was no one there. They were one of the first two people to show up. But since they didn't go on TNA's website and get some sort of bullshit VIP designation, they don't get into the show, and the same people that always get into the show get into the show. Is this a coincidence? I don't fucking think so. There's no way.
Once again, as I've said before, I'm a firm believer that VIP is TNA's code word for plant.
So wait,
Yeah.
So what you guys are saying here is that this is a conspiracy?
Dun, dun, dun!
No, it's just...
No, it's just stupid. It's just
It
stupid.
is. I don't get this at all. How can you run a company and screw up getting people in to see your event? How do you fuck that up?
It's not screwing up. They let people into their event. They just let the same people that always go to their event in. Because those assholes are going to cheer for everything. Although they didn't cheer for much on this fucking show.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have got some new blood in there.
I'd be willing to imagine. These two showed up holding signs, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Well, I'm guaranteed. I'd be willing to put money on the fact that all those signs you see in the Impact Zone, none of them are made by people who brought them. Those are all they're all handed out because every sign has the same handwriting.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And it's all generic stuff like, oh, Gunner sucks, oh, Hogan rules, or, and Bubba
all rules!
Yeah.
All rules! No! All rules, nothing!
Yeah, we don't need to get back into that.
But yeah, these signs were pathetic. They were really pathetic. I mean, these were clearly developed by some poor intern bastard working the art division of TNA, and if that doesn't fucking terrify you and you're in college, then I don't know what does.
At any rate, I guess we're gonna have to actually talk about the show now, which...
Okay. I'll go lay down because I'm sure this is gonna put me to sleep again.
God damn it, this show. You know, I would watch a million fucking Victory Roads over this bullshit. Because at least Victory Road pissed me off. It kept my fucking attention. At least Victory Road was something. Something. Nothing happened. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is the first ever wrestling show that my girlfriend has ever watched. And the shit we're going to be complaining about is the exact same shit that my girlfriend, who is not a smart at all, picked up on after like 2 fucking minutes.
Well, this is basic entertainment failure. This is on a very basic. This is like having a cracked foundation on a house. There's nothing you can do to the house because the foundation is damaged beyond repair.
I actually want to explain the main problem right now. It's because they tried to put on a good show, but the thing is, they had no idea how to book this as something we were supposed to give a shit about. I mean, I can't think of one match that I was emotionally invested in, because there was almost no build-up to anything. Sting and Kurt Angle, no, most of that revolved around Mr. Anderson and Immortal, so almost no build-up. The Tag Team Championship match, no build-up. The 6-man tag between Immortal and Fortune, no build-up. The Knockouts match, that had some build-up, but it was stupid, so nobody cared. The X Division match, that was alright, but I only say that because Austin Aries is awesome.
And hilarious.
Yes.
I'm going to say this right here, right now. On paper, forget booking, forget anything. When you just take a look at this pay-per-view on paper, it's not halfway bad. There's some excitement. I mean, there's decent talent in almost every single match, in this entire show. But the execution just utterly fails everything.
Yeah, that's TNA in a nutshell.
Let's start talking. Let's start talking about the pay-per-view.
And before any match starts, I gotta start off with this. The company has been renamed Impact Wrestling. We got echoing.
Yeah, we do.
It's No Leaf.
Okay. Now that we've established that,
Yes, going back, my big problem with this is when I first noticed is that they call themselves Impact Wrestling, and it was on their walkway, and it was on signs all around the Impact Zone, but on their freaking ring apron, it still says TNA. Or even worse, sometimes if you looked at this, you thought the company was called Direct Impact Wrestling, because Direct Auto Insurance was also on the freaking ring apron.
It was so obvious. It was so fucking obvious. This isn't a mistake, folks. They knowingly did this shit. Because they had the fucking red ring ropes. They had everything. They
had microphones that said TNA on them.
Exactly. They did this shit
right off the get-go.
How?
Right off the get-go, they're fucked already. It's what Revolver Man said. Cracked foundation.
Well, you know what? I think they just kind of stopped giving a shit because when you think about it, what does it say on all their title belts?
Yeah, that's true.
And they don't have the money to change them.
Yeah, they spent all of it on Jeff Hardy's Divas Championship. I love you, Jeff, but you're a shitty wrestler.
And a meth head. But a meth head was probably the greatest lawyer on earth with all those continuances.
Yeah, I agree. So we start out with an X Division title match.
X Division are the curtain jerkers. Poor bastards.
Alex Shelley versus Austin Aries versus His Highness Brian Kendrick.
But I'm Tish.
What were up with those pants?
Many people said that they were the Jedi pants, but I know a couple of people saying, why was Kendrick dressed up like Alibaba straight out of a fucking Arab warrior story?
I was getting kind of an MC Hammer vibe from him, honestly.
I mean, those pants, just. I know who's in charge of the TNA costuming department at this point. I gotta ask her one question: why, honey? Why? That's just terrible.
As for the match itself, that's the thing. The match itself wasn't particularly.
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go back because another costuming thing. Apparently, Mr. 5-Star Bank Account Austin Aries had to steal his ring trunks from fucking Mike Awesome's That 70s guy from WCW. Seriously,
wow.
It's really quite incredible that the most memorable thing about this match was Brian Kendrick's MC Hammer pants and Austin Aries, That 70s guy.
Yeah, the match itself, again, it wasn't, we might be selling it short. It wasn't a bad match. It was just a match in which it kind of felt like, as would become kind of the theme of the night, it was a match that we felt like nothing happened in. The pacing was kind of weird. Again, for an X Division match, there weren't a whole lot of high spots. They went for that whole falling tower spot, but Kendrick ended up fucking it up.
Oh, did he fuck that up?
Yeah.
Well, it was weird because whenever you usually have the tower spot that screws up, it's usually because one guy falls too soon and it moves out of the thing. Kendrick just looked like he lost consciousness for a second and fell forward off the turnbuckle.
Well, knowing Kendrick, that's probably what happened. As we'll see later when we get to his promo, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah, because we have to talk about that. To cut this short story even shorter, Kendrick wins. Hits sliced. Aries nails Shelley with the brainbuster, and Kendrick breaks it up. Then hits sliced bread on Aries, and then covers Shelley for the pin.
Which it's pretty obvious what they're doing, and that's kind of basic booking. So I guess I gotta give them applause for that. But it kind of makes what Austin Aries says coming up kind of stupid. But we'll get onto that later.
Yeah, we will.
All in all, this was the only match that managed to hold my attention at all.
Yeah, it held my attention, but not in the way that, like, a really good match is supposed to. It kind of felt... I felt like during this match, I was always waiting for the pace to pick up. So that's what held my attention, because I'm like, okay, well, eventually these guys are going to, like, take it to another level. It's going to be great. And that just kind of never happened. It was just kind of there. Not a bad match. I believe Revolver Man gave it a B, but...
Yes.
Keep in mind, though, we're grading on the TNA curve.
Yeah, so, let's go to the back, where, we have Jeremy Borash talking with Tessmacher and Tara. And Tessmacher says she disfigured Sarita's face because Tessmacher was protecting herself.
Wait.
I started tuning out at this point.
Wait, no. they're saying that it was Tessmacher who fucked up Sarita's face?
Yes.
Yeah.
When, why, and how?
There was well, we all know that Sarita has suffered a facial injury. They're not disclosing what it is. It could be Bell's palsy. It could just be a simple
nerve injury.
Yeah, just your typical injury. But that's why Sarita is wearing a mask right now. Because so the reason TNA is giving is Miss Tessmacher, Little Miss Tessmacher, quite possibly the sweetest woman in the world, viciously attacked and injured a woman because she was protecting herself.
Way to put over that face, TNA. Fucking moron.
And this is one half of your knockout tag team champion. Ladies and gentlemen, TNA in a nutshell.
I guess they're saying that during that brawl, that's when it happened?
Yeah, that's when happened. Mm. Unfortunately, from what I remember from that brawl, Tessmacher was beating up Rosita.
That's what I thought it was, that's what I thought too, but
I'm pretty sure TNA is just saying it happened, accept it.
Yeah, that's basically what we're going, and we're going, no! We refuse!
Tally up one on the No Leaf's girlfriend said counter. When they're talking, and during the ring entrances, she messaged me, and she's just like, Mexican America? Yes, honey, Mexican America. What the fuck? Yeah, Mexican America. Because that's not a thing.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the match. We have Mexican America coming out, and then Tara and Miss Tessmacher come out on the motorcycle, but Miss Tessmacher is now in a completely different outfit.
Well, also, we have to say this. There was I actually went back and looked, 28 seconds of difference between the end of the interview and when they came out.
Okay. I know women actually get dressed fairly quickly.
Ish. What woman do you know?
Shut up. And but I don't think you can get. I cannot think you can go that quickly in a costume change, which means they recorded it earlier in the day, probably when Stompuff and Symphonian were waiting in the VIP area, and then she got something on her, and it was like, oh, I need to change. Okay, I'll just put on this. My brain hurts, and at this point, by the way, I was starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, this is where the pay-per-view really started to lose us because, as we said, there was almost no build-up to this match. I mean, yeah, I guess it's standard procedure for ex-champions to get a rematch. Rey Mysterio. But they didn't even really... Did they even book this match on Impact?
Yeah, they did. To give them credit, they did book it kind of like 2 weeks in advance.
But at the same time, we know TNA is is infamous almost for booking shit 3 days in advance. They really don't have any interest in getting pay-per-view buys.
Nope.
And which is said.
Pay-per-views only exist to promote the show.
Yep.
Which makes no sense because it should be the opposite way, Russo. No wonder you fail.
That's not
Russo. That's fucking Bischoff and fucking Dixie being a bunch of fucking idiots. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
I have to say this. I don't know if Bischoff actually believes that or he just says that to cover his ass and Dixie is an idiot and believes whatever he says.
You notice how we're not talking about the match?
Yeah, nothing happens in the match.
Wait, no. There is something that happens. Oh wait, sorry. That's not this match. The next Knockouts match. Sorry. Yes, nothing happened in this match.
It was your fairly typical, not very good Knockouts match. The only really talented person in it, of course, is Tara. Even though I like Miss Tessmacher, I think she's improved a lot. She just has nothing to work with. And what's even worse is that she looks so much better than Rosita, who I think has been wrestling longer than her. Rosita is so green. Just call her the She-Hulk. She is green as fuck. It's not even funny.
So the winner.
Hello?
Hello?
Iron Bite?
I think you faded out there for a second.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Alright, yeah, so Tara and Miss Tessmacher win due to Tara hitting the Widow's Peak on the 13-year-old girl that is Rosita.
And I want to say this. I actually gave this match a B despite how dull it was for the TNA-esque reason of the finish for this tag match was not a botch. And that was the first time I've seen a Knockouts tag division match on pay-per-view not end in a fucked up botch.
But to be honest, but I seem to remember that there was a botch right before the finish. It wasn't completely the finish, but it was like a right fucking before it.
Damn it.
Are you talking about that double team move, if you can call it that?
where Sarita or Rosita or Sarita, which one was it? Just didn't sell it. She hit and then nothing happened. It bounced off of her.
I hate to get a little off track, but does anybody want to see the 9-year-old girl who took on Kenny Omega take on Rosita?
Oh God!
Moving on.
It would have been a better match, but anyways, we go for another backstage segment because we just can't get enough of Jeremy Borash, can we? And this is kind of weird because they clearly pre-taped all this, but Pope is on his phone at the beginning of this, and he says that he just tweeted something about Devon, and he actually did tweet something at that very second about Devon, and also apparently he has a problem with JTG, but whatever. So, I'm just curious, was this actually pre-taped?
I believe this was, but the Pope, because he's actually awesome and a great professional, actually was watching and was actually backstage watching that and lined up the tweet.
Yeah.
What did he tweet?
Basically, he's like, if you see Devon, give him respect. If you see JTG, fuck him.
Yeah.
Nice.
What the hell did JTG ever do to him?
I have no idea.
That's
did they
the
even
story I
say
wanna
that
know.
he was in ECW?
No, he did not.
Whatever.
So he's basically saying, hey, I respect Devon and his kid, but I'm just trying to reach out to him and his kids, but you know what? I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to do the right thing. So we have the Pope versus Brother Devon, and look who joins us, Matt Morgan.
The DNA of TNA.
Who's out with an injured pectoral.
Which he wasn't aware of for like a week until they finally announced it on TV.
What? I wasn't aware I had an injured pectoral. I was going to keep wrestling.
I don't get what TNA's obsession is with this guy. I mean, he's okay in the ring, I'll give him that, but he can't cut a promo to save his life.
And apparently, he is now, his new role to keep himself in the spotlight is he is the BFG series analyst.
Oh, God.
So get ready. Every time we have a BFG series match, folks, Matt Morgan's going to be there.
Matt Morgan, the expert of DNA of TNA.
At any rate, you notice how we're not talking about the match, right?
We don't want to talk about a match because, you know what?
There was actually something very interesting that happens because at the beginning of the match, Pope says, like, oh, Devon, I respect you, and I want to see you do good. And so he lays down, and he's going to give Devon the win. And Devon says, no, get your ass up. We're going to do this like men. And they have the match. At first, I was pissed that they might actually do that route where they don't have the match. But then, as they're having the match, I'm like, are we at the main event yet? Why couldn't they have just done the false finish?
At this point, I did pass out. I'm gonna be frankly admit, because the next thing I know, I'm waking up. The match is over. This will be a theme for me because nothing in this fucking show caught my attention. I mean, the Knockouts tag match just barely kept me going because, well, let's face it, Miss Tessmacher's ass. And after that, it's like.
I wanted to point out a particularly weird spot in which, Devon says this thing about we're gonna fight, they're gonna be fighting like men or whatever, and they start to have the match, and then Devon knocks Pope down and starts punching him in the head, and then Pope just grabs him and pins himself, but then doesn't he kick out of the pin that he put himself in?
Who fucking knows? I barely remember.
So the winner of this match is the Pope. He didn't want the points, but he got them anyways.
The logic of this feud baffles me. It's supposed.
Here's something else.
Let me finish real quick.
Okay.
Why the fuck does Devon hate the Pope? All he's fucking done is lose matches and hang out with his kids. That's all he's fucking done. I understand what they're trying to go for here, but it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it would have made more sense if they showed the Pope getting the kids prostitutes or drugs or something. But all he's done is said, "Hey, Devon's kids, how are you doing? Doing good? Glad to hear it." And that's it.
And Devon's "You get the fuck away from our kids."
And wife, I know what you do. You're the Pope. You're the Pope.
All you did was hang out with my kids and help me get a win in the Bound for Glory series so I can get a future title shot.
And on the Bound for Glory series, well, I really don't understand how he doesn't seem to care about the TNA heavyweight title. I mean, shouldn't he want to be winning matches, earning points? I don't really understand the rationale behind any of this.
Yeah, I don't either. So, after the match, Devon refuses to shake Pope's hand. He's like, "Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I thought we were..." He gets out of the ring, and he looks at his kids. "All right," and he gets in and he shakes Pope's hand.
I think it's at this point that my girlfriend called Pope a pussy.
I called Devon a bitch. I called him a whiny bitch.
And this match according to Revolver Man is a D.
With the TNA scale, that was the TNA scale.
Oh.
Also, it ends in a roll-up.
Yeah.
Yes, because we know how much that drives Genghis crazy. But where he is thing.
So let's go to the back because we gotta have more of Jeremy Borash, and we get RVD talking about how man, I'm gonna beat Crimson and he's not undefeatable and oh man.
Yeah, on the subject of RVD, what the fuck was he doing during this promo? JB's talking, and RVD is moving his hands along with JB as if he's miming what he's doing.
I thought he was playing with the hacky sack.
Yeah, he was. You see,
he was playing with the hacky sack, but it also looked like he was trying to describe the show to deaf people.
and out of nowhere, by the way, Jerry Lynn shows up and says, "Man, RVD, man, Rob, we're buddies. We go way back. Nothing could break our bond. I'm going to be in your corner, man." And our RVD's like, "Cool. Let's go kick the hacky sack around." What the fuck?
Does TNA know how to use Jerry Lynn other than to have him just show up and say, "Hi, I'm Jerry Lynn. I'm involved"? They did last year!
Speaking of last year, Jerry Lynn's officially 1 year late for his match with RBC.
So we go out because we have a TNA Knockouts title match because it's time for hardcore country justice. Oh God! Winter versus Mickie James.
Oh yes, as something that No Leaf wanted me to take note of, TNA still doesn't know what the fuck a tail of the tape means.
No! What they do is not a tail of the tape. It's not a tail of the tape at all. Have you ever watched a UFC fight right before they show all the fucking fighter stats? They even do tail of the tape in WWE sometimes. What they do is not a tail of the tape. What they do is a fucking PowerPoint presentation about shit that you have to know that you probably already know because you wouldn't be watching this fucking show unless you were watching Impact.
Oh God! I'm sorry, but at this point, I actually did try to pay some attention, but once again, I blinked and the match was and it was over.
Okay, let me hit the points of this match that I really want to hit. First of all, there was this one point where the camera angle was set up that looked like that Angelina Love was pointing at Mickie James' ass for no reason. Like, that's Mickey's ass. Look at it.
I will admit Mickie does have a nice ass, but not that nice.
Number 2. Despite the fact that Earl Hebner was very quick to toss out Mexican-American, the male members of it, during the Knockouts tag match, I guess we should have mentioned that, but who cares? He had no problems with Angelina Love sticking around and fucking things up.
Oh, God.
My guess is that Tessmacher and Tara must have wrote down in their contract the no shenanigans stipulation.
I don't know what to... I don't even know what to make of this. Again, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Well, there's a couple things that happened. One, it sounded like to all of us that Tenay said break a bitch or rape a bitch. That makes no sense. I still don't know what the hell he actually said. I have to assume it wasn't those two phrases. And the finish.
Oh my God, this was the most uncomfortable finish I've seen in TNA for a while. Like, probably since Bully Ray versus Devon, where he threw the kid through the table.
Yeah.
I think this topped that for levels of uncomfortable.
Yeah, so Mickie James is trucking along. The match is going as it says. Love is distracting the ref as per usual. Then Winter, out of fucking nowhere, spits blood all over the...
Ew.
Ew. The implications of that is squicky. Now, okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I know how this leads up to, because if you guys haven't figured out, Winter wins by the Red Mist, but Red Mist coming out of a pale as fuck woman's mouth. Anyone with I don't know, 2 eyes and a working brain neuron could pretty much figure out shenanigans just happened. And it's
guys, you're not gonna like what I read, that what they're actually doing with this.
Oh God, you know what? Go on.
What I heard, and this could be completely false, you never know with TNA, is that they're going to be pushing that Winter is not a witch, but in fact a vampire who has used her dominate powers on Angelina Love.
I swear to God, if she fucking sparkles, I'm driving to fucking Orlando and shooting up the whole fucking building.
No! No!
Who thought this was a good idea?
Why would vampires split out blood?
Here's something else that kills me. You know what this is going to lead to? They're going to hire fucking Kevin Thorne. And Shelly Martinez back.
Hey, I would like to see Shelly Martinez back.
Yeah, but they're not going to acknowledge that it's that you know she was in LAX. She's going to go back to being the big boobed vampire chick that hung out with Kevin Thorne. This is the most terrible thing I've ever heard.
No. Let's keep going because we have another interview with Jeremy Borash backstage with Brian Kendrick. And Brian Kendrick is high. He is high.
As a kite right now.
Because he's doing the interview, he's like, yeah, I won my match, didn't I? And it was great. And then Austin Aries comes up, and he's just like, he's basically channeling what everyone's saying. He's like, shh, 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 shh.
What? Shh. What? Shh. What? Shh. Damn it, Austin, say something!
He's basically channeling Dr. Evil from the second Austin Powers movie. Next time he's got to be going, ladies and gentlemen, Scotty don't.
That or he's going to be in a long hard tube full of semen.
Oh, that's terrible. But Austin Aries cuts a promo with Brian Kendrick, which ends with, "You can't beat me. Now go take a shower."
And then Kendrick is so dumbfounded, he just looks at JV and he's like, "I'm the X Division champion."
Oh, we missed a couple things about that. One, Austin is talking about the conspiracy of the X Division, once again, another ripoff angle, and that this was a handicap match. It was you and Shelly versus me. Yeah, that's why Kendrick pinned Shelly at the end of it.
You retard. I am just simply amazed at this match. And this promo and this show and everything else. And you know, I think I got a contact high just from watching Brian Kendrick and RVD. How do you get a contact high through a fucking internet stream? I'll never know. But you know what?
You know how he does it? Evil lizards from outer space.
Probably. So we go out because now we got Crimson versus RVD, the unstoppable and undefeated Crimson, who right now is #1 in the Bound for Glory series rankings. You know what? I'll take him over Gunner.
You know what? This is only Crimson's third televised match in the Bound for Glory series.
Holy
I think that says something about his fighting style.
No, it says...
I think even TNA does not want to give this guy a TV time.
So basically, Jerry Lynn and Jerry Lynn comes out with RVD, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna watch from inside. Go get him, Rob. Go get him.
No, it's because Lynn has no idea why the fuck Crimson's out there when he's supposed to be fighting RVD.
And back on the subject of Crimson, I get what they're trying to do, like, with Goldberg. At the beginning of his career, most of his matches were not televised or on WCW Worldwide, which nobody fucking watched. But if they're really, in this day and age, if they're really trying to push this guy as a monster, show don't tell, okay? That's simple booking. God damn it!
The thing is that they're trying to copy Goldberg, obviously. And one of the things that really set Goldberg apart was that he was so big and so over, is that fans sought out the house show results to see if he won, because he was that fucking over. So that's what TNA's trying to do with Crimson, The problem being is that Crimson is not one iota close to being as over as Goldberg was in the beginning of his WCW run.
They don't care. They're just going to keep going.
Yeah, they pretty much are. So the match is your typical RVD Crimson type match. You know, power versus speed, and you know it's tailed as old as time. But the ending is just dumb. Crimson is just manhandles RVD, hits a sit-out powerbomb, is getting the 1, 2. Oh, Jerry Lynn breaks up the pin. DQing RVD. Crimson gains 3 points. He wins. But RVD is like...
Wait. Crimson gets 10 points?
He gets 3 points.
3 points.
But didn't Pope get 10 points because Joe got disqualified?
No, you lose 10 points. The guy who gets DQ'd loses 10 points. There's been a lot of confusion about how DQs work in the Bound for Glory series. How it works is, if you get DQ'd, the person DQ'd will lose 10 points. That is why Samoa Joe has negative 10 points now. The person who wins by DQ gets 3 points.
But that doesn't make any sense, because how did the fuck did the Pope, who didn't have any points before, end up with 10 points?
He had 7 points from a previous win at a house show.
Oh, now it doesn't make any more sense.
I don't know why I even bothered to explain it, because nobody cares.
But RVD does not know he just lost 10 points, even though they fucking announced it, so he can hear it. He's yelling at Jerry Lynn going, "I just lost a bazillion points! I'm mad at you! We're gonna have a match later on, but I'm mad at you!"
Yeah,
and Jerry Lynn's like,
first fucking match was so great.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm just trying to help.
I've discovered something about RVD. Unless he's playing the arrogant heel, the guy can't sound angry at all. This guy just cannot sound angry at all. He was like, "Dude, you made me lose points. That's harshing my buzz, man."
So we go backstage where JB is, and he's with Anderson.
Hang on, guys. I think we missed something. Didn't Borash interview Bully Ray at some point during the night?
Later.
It's later.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because his match is next.
No, that's not what's next. It's actually the 6-man tag.
Right, that is later. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, yeah, I know. This pay-per-view is so fucking boring, we can't even keep it straight. So, JB talks with Anderson, and Anderson's like, I'm cool with everybody in Immortal, except one person. That'd be Bully Ray, because he blows nothing but hot air.
Anderson, you can't talk.
Bully Ray gives assholes a bad name.
Oh, the 2 types of assholes promo. That will go down in the ages.
It will go down in the ages of stupidity. Speaking of stupidity, here we go with Immortal versus Fortune.
Wait. No, I want to mention a couple things. One, apparently, Anderson is the lovable asshole. No, you're not.
There's no such thing as a lovable asshole.
And for like 10 seconds, Anderson is staring dead at the screen, and he's chewing his gum like a cow chews its cud.
Oh, God. I hate this fucking... where this fucking storyline is gone.
I'm surprised nobody has mentioned this part yet. To demonstrate how Bully Ray blows hot air, Anderson does one of these.
Anderson, I know that's how you pleasure a man, but you don't need to show us. Oh,
It's a program written by 6-year-olds.
So speaking of 6-year-olds, well, 6 men, we have a 6-man tag with Abyss, Gunner, and Scott Steiner versus AJ Styles, Kazarian, and Daniels.
This is where I absolutely gave up trying to follow the pay-per-view, because the only thing I could focus on is how bored the crowd sounded.
How bored the crowd sounded? What about how fucking bored we were?
We'll get to that, but they're trying to do exciting stuff in the ring, like Kazarian and Daniels are throwing themselves at the top ropes, and all we're getting from the crowd is, yay, they did a kick.
Yay, they did a punch. Yeah. Oh, look, Haley Williams is flashing the crowd to get some excitement going on.
There's two things
I would have been a change of pace.
Yeah, it would have been.
I want to say, all throughout my notes, I've constantly written this down. The crowd cannot give a fuck about what's going on. I say that many times in my notes. And second, there's really 2 types of Immortal now. There's 2 groups in Immortal. Immortal A, Hogan, Bischoff, fucks around with Sting. Immortal B, everybody else fucks around with Fortune. There's really 2 Immortals now.
And now there's a third Immortal, Immortal C, which is fucking around with itself in Bully Ray and Anderson. This is our super heel group, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
fear them.
How fucking far has Immortal fallen? They went from having Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff and Jeff Hardy and everybody in Fortune, and then everybody else were just kind of these outlying factors. It was the NWO Hollywood and NWO Black and White thing. Now, all it is fucking NWO Black and White. There is not one fucking person that you could be legitimately scared of in the fucking group.
Until we get to the end of the show, but we'll save that.
Well, Abyss, but that's just because I think he might try to eat me. So the match is just one of those matches. I mean, it's a 6-man tag. They don't fuck it up incredibly badly, but they still fuck it up.
No, the problem isn't that they fuck up. It's just that this match...
there was no build-up. There was nothing at stake. They did it just for the sake of, hey, we need to fill time.
That and the match itself just had no fucking pacing. There was no extended beatdown of a face. There was nothing. It was just they were just going through the fucking motions.
Well, the match ends with AJ Styles hitting a springboard Pele kick on Abyss and getting the win. This will actually have consequences later on.
First we got to bring up the fact that they brought out a table, and of course, going by Chekhov's gun, once you bring something out, you have to use it.
Yeah, and by the way, this is one of 2 hardcore spots in your entire pay-per-view entitled Hardcore Justice.
Why didn't they just go back and name it fucking Hard Justice?
That actually reminds me of something I wanted to say at the beginning, but I forgot. At the very least, compared to last year's Hardcore Justice, at least the lighting works this time.
Yeah, there's that.
That's true. Oh, and also, my girlfriend thinks AJ has nice abs, so there's that.
Too bad he also has one of the stupidest tattoos I've ever seen on a human body.
I think that's supposed to be for his kids or his wife or something. I don't know. But the spot is Gunner just drives Christopher Daniels through a table on the outside. There's your spot, folks. But no DQ. No DQ. But as AJ and Kaz are helping Daniels limp to the back, Steiner and Gunner are in the ring with Abyss, and they're just berating him. Oh, they're berating him. This will be important later on.
Abyss is getting another fucking face turn.
Okay, shush for a second. So we go backstage where JD and
fuck that. This part I want to talk about because Jeremy Borash is backstage with Bully Ray, and I swear to God, Frank Miller could have directed this because Bully Ray is pacing around Jeremy Borash, constantly walking in front of the camera so he can make his big fat ass.
Usually...
It's been like one of the Looney Tunes cartoons where Wile E. Coyote is thinking really hard about how to catch the Roadrunner, and he's walked in a circle so many times, his head is beneath the ground.
I'm trying to figure out why the hell we and you know what? Throughout the pay-per-view, we have not seen one promo video with the usual highlights leading up to the match. We get one for this.
Why?
Why not?
Wait, guys, you're missing the best part of that Bully Ray promo.
Oh, God, go ahead. What's the best part?
He is the roughest, toughest asshole in TNA.
Oh, God. Okay, so we have the match.
He must have used to been a glass eater. That's how he keeps himself secure in prison or something.
Probably.
God damn. Anyways, the match. It begins with Bully Ray coming out and doing his usual stick of going to run behind the announce table to hide and jump the other guy, which has worked never. And I'll be honest, as Mr. Anderson comes out, he does his whole from Green Bay thing. And then he gets to Mr. Anderson, and then he pauses and like, yeah, I know he's behind me, and then just decks Bully Ray. And
that was the only legitimately funny thing about this whole
thing. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad Bully Ray. Bully Ray has some consistency in the shit he does, but my God, when Anderson goes. From Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, I know, he's right behind me. Anderson, and he still goes for the attack? No! Stop!
The big problem with it was that Bully Ray was standing behind him for like 10 seconds while he was doing his shtick. He could have just cranked him with a double axe handle.
Not only that, this is the second time we've done this. Slammiversary much? Sting?
Fuck this show! So we have a fight. This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight between Anderson and
boring fight, too.
Yeah, it is a very...
To mention my girlfriend once again, she said of this match, they're fighting like pussies.
Your girlfriend sure likes pussy.
Yeah, she really does.
Watch it.
So we Ray eventually just goes, you know what, fuck this match, I'm done, and he runs off, and Anderson runs up the stage, brings back Ray to the ring, and he then goes to pick up his chain wallet. Because, yeah, that's not getting old. And the ref takes it away. This allows Bully Ray to give him the old low blow and roll him up for the win. You may now rage. No bully bomb. No mic check. Nah, I'm just going to low blow you and yeah, I win. Yay, go me! I'm to transition because I, as much as we hated this match, the follow-up is even great. We go backstage where Abyss and Bischoff are basically berating Abyss, And they're going, you really dropped the ball, Abyss. I can't believe I let you wear my Hall of Fame ring. God, you suck so much. Oh, hey, Borash, what's going on? And in comes Bully Ray, and Bully Ray is so adorable because he goes, "Hey, Hogan, Bischoff, did you see me? Did you see me out there? I just beat up Anderson. Did you see me? Did you see me?" "Not now, brother. We didn't watch it. We were dealing with Abyss here. Come on, EB. We got some other business to take care of. Abyss, come with us so we can continue bitching at you."
No. That's not what happened. They say, "Abyss, you can't come."
And Abyss,
and they leave us with Abyss whimpering like a sad puppy.
And meanwhile, Bully Ray's going, "They didn't watch my match, but I did it for them. I did it for them."
Okay, so now, no. Now, Abyss and fucking Bubba are both fucking turning face. The fuck?
I don't even think, no. It's not Abyss and Bubba. It's going to be Abyss and Anderson.
No, it's Abyss and Bubba. Because he's the one acting all fucking butthurt because everybody likes Anderson and he does it. It's Abyss and fucking Bubba. God fucking damn it. Can't there be a group in TNA that exists for more than 15 fucking seconds without someone having to turn face? For fuck's sake.
Or heel, but you know what? Fortune's doing pretty good.
For now.
Just saying.
Thanks for chasing them.
Yeah, I know. I don't really fucking care because I know what's going on. Daniels is going to turn on Styles because he wants another match. So here's the TNA Tag Team title match. Mexican American.
Suck. Can we forget it?
No, god damn it, we have to talk about it. God. So Mexican America comes out with Sarita and Rosita, and Earl Hebner boots Rosita and Sarita to the back. I'm calling it now. Earl Hebner is racist against people who claim they come from Mexico.
I would love to hear. You know what? I would love that. I would love to hear freaking Hebner go, "You frauds! You're a phony! Big fat phony!"
I swear to God, this has been the second time he's booted out the other sex in Mexican America to the back.
But he doesn't boot anybody else.
No, because he's like, "No, you're not from Mexican America. To the back! Suck my balls!" Except for you, Cena, because I'm pretty sure you're underage. She's 5'0". She has no bust. Swear to God, she looks like a 13-year-old boy.
That's mean.
I know, it is. Now, I want to remind you guys that about, 3 days ago, one of the members of Beer Money, was it Storm or was it Rude? It was Storm. Or was it Rude? Who claimed?
It was Storm.
Okay, so Storm claimed he had he threw out his back. Now, I know from experience, a back injury, however relatively minor, isn't something that heals very well in 3 days, even if you are a professional athlete. So the first thing he does is do a hip toss.
Maybe he's actually part of the Weapon X program or something.
No. You know what? No.
It's TNA. If it didn't happen more than 5 minutes ago, it didn't happen at all.
This match, I don't know where they were. This match, they were apparently Mexican America was the heels because apparently behind the referee's back you had Beer Money beating up on Mexican America.
Who are we supposed to care about Mexican America? I don't care. I don't care about Hernandez. I don't fucking care about Chavo Bagwell, who, by the way, I was informed has a horrible fucking Spanish accent. I was like, yeah, baby, no fucking shit. God.
Like flash of the obvious there.
So
this match wasn't very good. It's nothing noteworthy. I don't remember anything at all that happened. All I know is Beer Money retains because
And I think at this point we were getting in a Twitter thing by replacing band names with lesbians, and
we did about halfway through this match. We started doing that.
Yeah,
Let's see.
way more interesting than anything that happened on the page.
And I think the best one we came up with was Far East lesbians.
I came up I came up with limp lesbian. So
I came up with no use for a lesbian.
I like you know what the most obvious one though was my chemical lesbian. What?
No,
okay.
It's My Lesbian Romance, which is still trending.
Is it really?
What about
at the time of this recording? It's still trending.
Lesbian no more.
Okay, let's stop this because we're going to be here all night, and
Para lesbians.
Okay, so we go backstage for our final interview of the night. JB talking with Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle's like, "This match is so important to me, and you know what? I'm not going to lose, and that's that." And then we go to a promo video to watch Joker Sting, who's ripping off my buddy Izzy Omega's Joker character to a fucking T. God damn it, TNA. I'm sorry. That was a little. I mean, when you're basically ripping off an E-Fed character, there's something wrong.
I've always felt like TNA was scouting fucking E-Feds to see what great angles they were coming up with.
So we have Jeremy Borash must sprint to the ring because he's in there and he does the formal ring introductions, and we have our match, and what a match it is because I fell back asleep.
Did any of let's be honest. Did any of us watch any of this match?
The only thing I remember of this match is near the end they started stealing each other's finishers.
I don't remember that.
I rejoined this match because I left to play Minecraft during the freaking tag match. Minecraft.
I know Sting did an ankle lock, and Kurt Angle tried to do a sharpshooter or a scorpion deathlock, whatever you want to call it.
Holy crap, that fucking
Why does no one know how to do a fucking sharpshooter? And no, you know what Christopher says? I don't think it was better than Rocks. I think it was worse than the Rocks. It was worse than the Rocks.
At least when the Rock did it, it looked like he was trying. Kurt Angle didn't look like he gave a single fuck.
So the finish is this: Hulk Hogan waddles down to ringside.
Wait! Before I move on, I'm sorry I attributed something that Christopher says. Yeah, I will agree. It was better than Anderson's.
Okay, so we got that.
Yeah. You don't get much worse than that.
Yeah, so Hulk Hogan wanders down to ringside. Literally, I'm telling you this, with a steel chair in hand. He throws it. Both men, by the way, at this point are down. Ref in the corner doing jack all shit. And Hogan throws the chair into the ring and then waddles up the steps. Barely is able to get over the second rope and grabs the chair and is about to hit Sting with it when Angle grabs it and Hogan's like, "Oh shit, brother, Hollywood looks out for number one," and dives out of the ring. And the ref is busy with Hogan and Kurt Angle, who until this moment has been saying that that beating Sting clean means more to him than life itself, bashes Sting over the back with the chair and then hits him with an angle slam.
Guys, everyone say it with me. Swerve!
Oh, God, no. Now, this is the thing that kills me. Angle gets the bat, and Hogan is looking in the ring, looking pissed as hell, and Angle gets up, gets the belt, puts it over his shoulder, and stares down Hogan.
Hogan, by the way, looking scary. He's got bloodshot red eyes, his fucking leathery skin. He looks undead. He looks like a demonic lynch living to fuel his undead army to create the creation of the world and to bring about the Cthulhu end of the universe.
Well, you know what it was? He was high. He had to be high.
Everybody was high on this show. Let's just admit that.
Everybody was in the back hot boxing. But no. This was what Hogan wanted. He wanted Sting beaten. And he tried to get Angle into Immortal. Well, is Angle in Immortal? No! Because Hogan's looking like, oh shit, oh no he didn't, oh no he didn't, tell me he didn't.
He didn't just beat Sting for me, brother.
Oh, no, this is not good. I mean, it's just, I'm amazed at this, why? Why?
I don't know. I don't
know
why.
Way, guys, I misread because, well, let's just face it. I passed out at this point, and then I woke up, and Kurt Angle was bashing Sting over the back. There was a ref bump that brought Hogan out, so, yeah.
I don't care. No, I stopped. I'm being honest. I'm being completely honest. I stopped watching. Because I couldn't fucking deal with it any fucking more. It's fucking stupid.
This pay-per-view, I said this at the beginning, and I'm going to say this again. Alright? This pay-per-view, on paper, Sting versus Angle, okay match. Okay? Sarita, the Knockout Tag Team Championship match, okay on paper, because they didn't have that bad match on Impact when Tara and Tessmacher won the titles from them. Beer Money versus Mexican America, again, not a bad match on paper. Mr. Anderson versus Bully Ray, again, decent. 6-man tag, Fortune versus Immortal. Nothing really could go wrong. RVD versus Crimson. I can keep going. But the execution, the fucking execution fails so much. I mean, I just cannot stress this enough. They need better execution. Oh, I mean, yeah.
This whole pay-per-view was an exercise in just futility or something. It was such a fucking piece of nothing. Nothing happened. That's it. Nothing fucking happened. Nothing we cared about fucking happened.
You know why I was taking notes? So I would stay awake. I learned that trick in fucking law class. Fucking hell.
So, I would like to, I have to do this. Here's how the standings for Bound for Glory stand. And we do have about 4 more months we have 4 more weeks of this crap because, as has been said before, this is going to Sacrifice. Crimson is your leader with 43 points. James Storm, second place with 33 points after the fall of RVD.
How did that happen? How did he get 33 points? Really?
Yeah, James Storm has kind of shot up the ranks pretty fast, hasn't he?
Oh, yes, God. I feel like I'm going to fucking lose it. Keep going.
Devon is in third place, 30 points.
Wait, he just lost the fucking match! How is he third?
And to round out the Sacrifice main event, which is supposed to be a fatal 4-way between the top 4 guys, Bully Ray, Gunner, and Robert Roode will battle it out for 4th place with each having 28 points. Now the rest of the rankings. RVD has 25 points after Jerry Lynn fucked him over. Matt Morgan, well, he's out of it, but he's in 6th place with 24 points. AJ Styles is in 7th place with 21 points. The Pope has an amazing 17 points in 8th place. Scott Steiner is sitting kind of pretty with his 14 points in 9th place. And the bottom ranking, this is what will cause, I think it's Magpie? Yes, it's Magpie, to rage and rage and rage. Samoa Joe, negative 10 points.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
There's no way that this can be salvaged.
You know what the worst part is? I want to know how they're going to disregard this entire series just so they can do Hogan for the title. Because that's what they're doing at Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory. Oh, fuck, I forgot what fucking pay-per-view this was.
You forgot what pay-per-view the fucking Bound for Glory is?
Oh. I have utterly forgotten what pay-per-view this was. Oh. That was just after we recapped the entire thing! That's how, you know what, fuck it. What gets more screen time than Jay Lethal? Oh, God.
Oh. Okay, what gets more screen time than Jay Lethal?
What gets more screen time than Jay Lethal? Potential vampire gimmicks.
I'm gonna say RVD's hacky sack got more screen time than Jay Lethal.
Jeremy Borash got more fucking screen time than Jay Lethal.
He got more screen time than anybody on the pay-per-view.
He got more screen time than in 3/4 of the fucking X Division.
I think Revolver Man needs to go?
No, he went.
Okay.
I went first.
Stomp Hoof and Symphonian's Magic the Gathering duel that they played instead of when they couldn't get into this.
And they probably had more fun. They probably had more fun.
Oh yeah, got more screen time than Jay Lethal. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
replacing band names with lesbian got more screen time than fucking Jay Lethal. Because we were playing that game all fucking night.
Yeah, really. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the dark match for hardcore country justice. I am Iron Bite. Iron Bite Dash. Far East lesbians are the best lesbians ever.
Oh yeah, he's got that yellow fever.
Yellow fever for women I can't even touch.
Okay, and I am Backlash, and I'm your X Division champion.
I'm the Revolver Man, and I'd rather play with Legos than watch TNA.
Oh, I fucking love Legos, dude.
Oh, I love too. We should get some.
I agree.
I am No Leaf Clover, and I wish I was watching Guns and Lesbians right now.
That sounds like an awesome porno. Good night and good luck.
Cue music!